I do not know why it was done like that, because it's not traditional. I assumed this builder was used to building smaller boats. So that's one of the beauties in working on an old boat. It's kind of like an archaeological dig. I'm poking around, looking at stuff, and I'm assessing who that builder was and what he was thinking while he was doing it.
Tony Grove loves deciphering these puzzles that past shipbuilders have left behind. Working with wooden boats became a passion of his early on in life. In his late teens, Tony discovered the romance behind the building.
It's of an era where people worked hard and it was hard to survive, and doing this, it wasn't always a glamorous job. It was hard work, but there was still a camaraderie behind it. There was a love of working with your hands and building things that basically taking wood and making it into a living creature.
Tony's reviving this wooden boat back to life. Dorothy is the oldest registered wooden sailboat in Canada. This 1897 beauty is expected to be sailing in the 2015 Victoria Classic Boat Festival.
Probably about 85% is original. I'm actually very surprised how good a shape this wood is, considering how old it is, and that it's a boat that's been used and sailed hard. She's a small little boat. She's not big. She's 30 feet on deck, but very spry, very quick, and very responsive, very fast little boat. People who've sailed her before just love her for that.
He doesn't have much time to sail the waters himself these days. When Tony's not building or restoring boats, he can usually be found upstairs in his art studio painting them.
Marine art is just, again, another love for boats. The three-dimensional view of a vessel can be very sexy, I think. I just really enjoy the subject matter.
Tony's style is graphic. He tries to keep the subject matter as simple as possible, no matter how complicated the real image may be.
I try to use the lines of the hull, the shape of the boat to emphasize the image. Bright colors, usually big. I love big art. Rarely I do anything small.
Tony has a wealth of knowledge about woodworking and boat building, a skill that is becoming a diminishing trade. After the passing of a good friend, Tony realized the importance of carrying on that knowledge and passing it down to others.
I really believe it to be important that knowledge is passed on. And I mean, again, getting back to us as an evolving species, if this knowledge is not passed on, then what happens?
This belief sparked his idea of starting a school. Tony plans on opening the Grove Woodworking School by 2015. Classes will focus on woodworking skills and techniques for the marine environment. On Gabriola, I'm Marianne LaPlante.